Okay, so good morning everybody and once again welcome back to today's class. We are on the day number 27 of our class today. Okay, so yesterday we discussed about catalog items. Almost things has been done on top of that, but a new concept has been raised that is called the catalog builder. If I practically speak, catalog builder is a new way to creating the catalog item. Okay, but what's the problem here? Like if you get something new interface, a user will be more happy. So catalog builder is like a new interface for the users. But if you ask me personally, I'm not much a big fan of the catalog builder because catalog builders start from the template, not from the scratch. What this mean? If I go here and you can see for the catalog builder. Okay. It has a three stages. Number one, you can draft, then draft, publishing and published. So now if you see here, they are saying this is what we already see, even though ours is there, yes. Okay, they say you have two ways. Either you can start creating a new catalog item or you can create a new template. Like in my company, I know I'm going to be create the 30 or 40 more catalog items now. And I want few things need to be fixed. Like I can say category, or maybe I can say variable, or I can say short description or description, something can be fixed for every upcoming catalogs. So these things can be possible with the catalog item. Sorry, catalog item template. But if I click here, the thing is that I have to be start a catalog item here with the template only. Without a template, I cannot proceed. In a one way, it is a good option because everything is predefined for you and you can make a changes if required. But up to a limited contest. Like if I say here, continue. It say what you want to do, what type of item you want to be create. I say I want to create an item for the standard items so that anybody can use it. I'll make a changes according to myself, but I want to go for a standard item. Means minimum information should be there. And if you see here, this is nothing but if I open this, let's say I open this. This is all about these sections. Details, LNG, ITSM, short description, same. Let me, it's not get closed. Okay, item details, description. Now location. Location means where, which category, which catalog you want to be shown. Now, as I'm creating this from the template, so I'm not able to change the catalog here. But here I have option, right? If I click on the new, I can create it by in any of the catalog. So this is something I feel it's a drawback. But if you want to change the categories, it is allowed. No, I want to show only in the this one templates. Okay. Then question. Question is what? Is a variable or variable set, nothing else. And see the beauty that they are giving you the complete things in the right side as well, that what this means specifically. So you can insert a question, you can insert a question set, variable and variable set. Click on this, like same thing, See, same thing we are able to see, right? IT to IT. Submit. If you want to add more questions, you can click here, plus new question. Yes. What type of question you want? I want a choice. Okay. Choice subtype, drop down with table, reference, radio. I said it's a reference. Okay. And then you can put, let's say, name. And did you notice one thing? Right side, you're able to see the preview as well, that how it will look like. This is the beauty of that particular or this particular module here, so that you know that how my question will be look like. Okay, done. Additional details. The table. Let's say group table. And you want to put any condition that what type of group should be show, only active or inactive or the type like this, you can put it. Once you've done this, you can put default value. Means again, it's all about the variable creation. Insert question. You've done your part, then come to the settings. Settings means the portal settings. Now, as I'm creating it from the template, so these things are already built up and these are the non-editable. Okay, that's fine because I'm using a template. Like if I say, guys, I need could you please fill this form for me? Anush says, Atul, sorry, I'm new in this subject area. Can you give me some kind of a format or the template? Okay, Anush, take this and make a changes according to that part. But don't change date, year, class, and the section. This is what it's a template, so you should not change that part. Okay. Now access. User criteria available for, not available for. It's a template, so it's a read only. You can't make any changes here. Fulfillment. In this section, in the catalog builder, the good point or the main point is that we only can add either a flow or either a workflow. But if you see here, in this, we have three options. We have a flow, we have a workflow, or we have an execution plan. But catalog builder did not support the execution plan. And as I'm using this thing template, so it said no, you have to use the flow only. Till that time you will not able to fill the flow name, it will not get submit completely. So let me put any other flow name like this thing. Okay. Review, all good, all fine for you. Yes. Click on the submit. My catalog item is ready. Simple. This is what the catalog builder says here, or we use here. Catalog builder we use here.
So this catalog builder we use internally within our ecosystem, or just it's for client as well.
There's nothing called the client. It is the part of the service now only.
No.
Users still able to see the catalog item here only.
Okay.
You go here. It is see. I tell you in the short or in the best way. There are two ways to make a cup of tea. Either you take the what is it? Fry pan, put the water, put the milk, put the tea bags, put the sugar. That is the one way. Second way, I'm giving everything in a packing format. Half glass of water, sachet of milk powder, and tea, and sugar, and one that stick. Put the things and make it done. When you are making cup of tea, you can add 2 spoon, 3 spoon, 4 spoon sugar as well, and you can boil the water up to the limit you want to do. But in the catalog builder, when I'm giving you the pack thing, you can't do this thing. You have to be survive with that only. But
so basically, customization we cannot do enough in that.
Customization is the wrong word. No, customization is the wrong word.
Wrong word.
Means
Okay.
you can't change the value if required. because in this the only problem is that we are using the template where there's no way that we can create a catalog item without template as well. So user will still go here. What was our this one? ITSM, right? Let's see under which category it is. Yeah.
Top on top.
This one.
Yeah.
Tablet and hardware. This one. Tablets. This is our user will able to see the same thing. उसको फर्क नहीं पड़ रहा. That from how you're building it. But this is for us that how we are building it. Clear? It is just a way to do this part, nothing else.
Okay. And how we have to go here? Just type in the.
Go here, search for the catalog builder.
Catalog builder. Okay.
Your job will be done. Okay.
Yes. Yes. Thank you.
Now, even though we discussed this part in our incident management as well, that there is a concept called the record producer. Right? Remember or forget?
Yes.
This one. It's called a record producer. How it's work in the backend, even though we can create a record producer as well from the catalog builder. If you go here, if you click on the continue, you can see IT issues. It's nothing. It's a record producer only for me. Right? It's nothing. It's a record producer for me. So just use this template and build your things. But I prefer the native view for this one because it provides a little bit more information like record producer. In this we have two fields, urgency and this part. If I click on the urgency as a 1 and this and click on the submit, my incident get created. Arey yaar, I'm using this one. Now that's problematic. I'm using the universal request. I was doing little R&D, so these things be there. Okay. But how it's work when I create, or let me show you this part. This one. So a user raised this incident, which is urgency is 1, and user put few comments while raising it. Like he put a short description in a one-liner. Now, how the backend system will know? But there must be system need to be understand, right? That what value I'm getting and how to be stored that value and where to be stored that value, right? So how the system will know? So in the background, if you open this record producer, hit incident and open this. The fields which are able to see on the front end, urgency and the detail, that is nothing but that is coming from here. Variables only. Okay. Now this is the main part. We know that okay, this is coming from table and all things. What it will contain. Information, right? Short description, all the things you can put. And under which category catalog it will go. Simple. This is now old thing we are not going to discuss much. And this is what the coding part here. Sorry, this one. This is the coding part. This is the place where we are writing it, that if any value coming from the front end, which field it will get stored in the backend. So if you see here, This part. It says number one, if if someone is raising an incident or using the record producer from the portal, the contact type of that incident should be self-service. Set the value this one. Who is calling? Who is the represent? Who is the creator of this one? Please put that in the caller field. If anything is comments are coming, please put that comments in the short description and the description as well. So now if I open this incident number 16, let's see here. So now you can see, even though it's progress now, awaiting problem, but in the beginning, if you see this, so this one, because user put urgency as a 1. So I put it somewhere in the code as well. There's a code written where they are calculating urgency is 1. It means default, what I can say, impact will be 1 or 2 or 3 as per the backend system. I can say there's some code written in the between line, like parent table or all these things, the code run in the background and it will generate the things for me. Okay, but the ultimate purpose of telling this thing is that the code is the one which do the actual mapping from submitting the record here and generating the record here. This is the script which run in the background and find out the things for us, and then it generate the incident record for us. What I can say to you, if you are creating a, because the same concept we discussed in the incident management as well, try to create a new record producer and play with this field, because I'm in the universal request, so it's not be working here. I was doing little checking of some of the question, so I installed that part. Okay, you can make a change on this part as well. Have a look that how it's be working, and rest if you stuck, just copy paste all the code and your work will be done. But again, there's a no drag drop option here. That can I do a drag and drop option, like map urgency with the urgency or the priority with the priority? Not possible that part. Okay, you can create this part. Now this is the important part in the variable, because in the record producer, I am creating a record in the incident table, so I am mapping it in the background as well. So if you see here, question name urgency, and I'm mapping it with the field name of the incident table called urgency only. Because see, in the RITM or in the RAQ, why we call this as a request? Because in the REQ RITM time or the catalog item time, in a single submit, 2 records get created. One is REQ and one is RITM. But in the record producer, it generate only one record at a given point of time and in a given table only. So we can do the mapping as well. Maybe I feel if I add 2 or more fields attributes here, or the sorry, as a variable here, I have a capacity to map that as well. So urgency will go in the urgency, comments will go in the comment section only. This is what we can do from the this variable part. Clear? Any doubt? And this functionality is called map to field. Map to field. Like if I click on this one, let me show you here. Right. So this field I'm saying map to field. So it says, okay, you are creating it on the incident table. That's fine. So what field you want to map it? So you can see all the fields available for the from the incident table, and you can map it to your part. Now, don't become so smart. Atul, can we create all the fields which are available on the incident form? No, never. Your record producer must be a small, very less with the variables. Okay. So only on the in the record producer we use or we put only very limited variables which are required to work upon that part. That is a good part about the drag and drop which we can say, but it's not directly drag and drop. You have option to be do it here. Okay, ji, clear? Any doubt?
No, Atul.
Good. Now, if I say that yesterday you noticed that part we have a V editor part where we are able to see all the variables in the what I can say in the catalog item or the task level. But how the VA editor work for the this thing record producer. So for the record producer, we have a incident variable editor. What we can do, let's go here. Now I know that how I know that a customer or the user send the urgency as a one. There is a no way, right? But okay, let's say I'm creating a record producer. I want to be know how much when your net was down, how long it was down, what was the last activity you have done on your internet. And these fields I cannot map to the table because I just need a basic information from the user. How I can show those fields in the incident. So if you right click here and you can go to the configure and you can go to the go to the form design and search here for the formatter variable or this one incident variable editor. What this mean? It will tell me that what value I was getting from the user. So I can drag and let me drop here. Is it done? Here. Now let's save and try to be reload this page and see if changes are there or not. So variable editor is a place which provide the information which you are collecting from the user. Very simple. देखो few things we can get from a user and we can map to the table. But there are few questions which we cannot map to the table. Why it's not showing the variable editor here? It must show. Let me do little changes. Related records. Let me take it out. Let's create one more section here. Plus, and now I'll put this. We already added that on the top. We take out this. And we'll put in our section. कहाँ गया ये है ना? We'll make it as a one column. Okay, now save this. Hope so it should work now. I'm hoping. The reason can be maybe we are using the universal request, so that can creating a problem here, but hope so it should work. So we should get a one more section. Yes, we got it now. You can see the variable. Even though no variable is there because we already map those variables to the table level. Urgency is going to the urgency and comments are going to the comment section. But if we have more variables which you are not able to map it to anywhere in the incident table, then those variables will be appearing in this section. Same way that was appearing in the, what I can say, in the catalog item or SC task level. In the same way, in the same concept, it will be appear for the record producer as well. Okay. Clear? Doubt or question? Easy है ये, small concepts, they're the easy one. And as Anthony, you are talking about the ITSM, once you go through that ebook, you will get the labs as well. Please do that labs. Don't say that I know everything, so I'm not going to do the labs. Labs are more important in those books. By doing the labs, and if you're doing the labs, read the complete instructions. It's not like, okay, I know this thing, I can do this thing. No, read the instructions and then do, because sometimes questions come from the labs as well. Okay. Okay, that is the part. Now the last section here is called the order guide.
Atul, one question. That in the labs, the e-learning for the ITSM is free on ServiceNow, right? So just for the examination we have to pay, right?
No. I guess it's chargeable for the course as well. 300 USD
Course as well.
something. Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay.
Now the next catalog item called the new hire. Now, if you see that Anuj is joining a new company, or Anthony is joining a new company, or Khalda is joining a new company, the HR need to be raise a request on everybody's behalf. So now what happened that before you join, your ID and laptop has been already built up. Earlier, when I started my career in 2009 somewhere, we have to wait for 1 day or 2 days. You will get your ID by evening. You'll get your laptop by 3 days. But now, if you confirm a company that you are joining, before the day you join, your ID, your laptop, your desk, everything is ready. And those things will be need a proper request. So what service now say? Let's club the request which is required for everybody. And that is called the order guide. As the name indicates, it's order guide. 1, 2, 3. I'm guiding you and you can put your order. So if you see, let's say hiring manager, system admin, person is joining in the finance department, is a remote employee. Yes. What is the office to they report? He will report to this location. And is the user need anything non-standard? I said no. Yes. What device he need? Developer or he's a sales guy? No, he's a sales guy. Okay. What device he need? He need a iPhone. And click on next. Now we get this option. Standard laptop, email creation, Apple iPhone, Corp VPN, all the things. Let me take you the back of this site. Come here and click here. Order guides. New hire. Order guide is nothing but it is a collection of the different catalog items, and it work on the rule based. It work on the rule based. What is the rule based means? If you scroll down, see these are the 7 variables, right? Which we just fill now. Here, if I go back, These are the 7 variables. If I click on the next, I can see Apple iPhone 13. This is the same catalog item which we saw separate as well. So now if I go here and if I click on the rule based, now if you see, I'm getting 4 options: standard laptop, new email, Apple iPhone 13 and Corp VPN. If I click on the previous and if I say my employee is a remote employee, I said no. Okay. It's required in standard. I said yes, it's a developer. Okay. And now click on the next. Now see the changes. Because he's coming in the office and he's a sales guy. So he's getting he's a developer. So he's getting the MacBook. And he's getting an extra monitor as well. How these things vary? These things vary from the rule based. This is important. If you open the first, let's open the second one. It say when I will show this laptop, this wala MacBook. It say if the laptop type is developer and the standard package is yes. Go here. If he's a developer and because now in this case there's a nothing called the no. He don't want anything as a non-standard because he's a developer, so I'm giving the as a standard things. Sales guy can be asked for the non-standard because they need to prepare some PPT, some videos, some editing. So by default it's a yes. So it run this rule and it showing this particular catalog item. Now this item is already built up. If you want to see, you can see, click open. This is a catalog item which already built up. So we are just calling the different catalog items in a single place. And that is called the order guide. Now, if I go back here, click on this, go to rule based and see this one. But why it is appearing? Because it is a laptop type is a developer. You see, if I go back here, if I put as a sales and click on the next, see, I'm not getting the MacBook. Sorry, I'm not getting the monitor and even not I'm getting the MacBook because I'm a sales guy. Condition was if the laptop type is developer, only then user will get a new monitor as well. So this is what is called the order guide here. Once you submit, one REQ will be created and it will be used. One REQ will be created and multiple RITM will be get created. And every RITM has its own way of working, has its own task, has its own approval. Because शादी में क्या होता है? In the marriage, we have different food items, but on a single plate. On a single place. Now, if you want to eat like if you want to eat the golgappe, you will go to that particular place, or particular roadside, or particular shop. But if you are in the marriage, you get everything in a one place. But the preparation, the methods, the quantity, the quality, the content, the ingredients are same. You're eating at the roadside or you're eating at the marriage. This is what is called the order guide. Best example. Wow. Okay. Now it's depend up to you. If you want to eat some more sweets, you have two more options. If you don't want to eat sweets, don't eat. That's fine. No problem. Right? So this is what is the order guide here. Now, one thing which is important is called the cascade variables. What this mean? So now if you see that these variables, when it get created, it will be available on the RITM level, I guess, or the REQ level. But if I click on the cascade, this thing, cascade variable, it means these variables are available on the RITM level as well. Because you maybe the fulfiller, maybe the approver want to see that what this user ordered already. So to see that particular part, they have this thing that is called the cascade variable. Now what you have to do as a homework. No change is required. Go and raise a request for the new hire. Fill the details, click on the submit, you will get one REQ and multiple RATMs. Open REQ and see, are you able to see these options, these variables, by untick this box. Tick it again, go and raise a new hire request, and then see that what is be happening on the REQ or RATM level. Are you able to see more variables or not? Question. Any doubt? Good. Now the last in the sequence, because yesterday remember that we have a 4 type of catalog items: catalog item, record producer, order guide, and last one is the content items. Okay, so content item is something is like to show, or it has a multiple purpose actually. Like if you want to show some external link, then we can use the content item. If we want to link the catalogs, then we can use the content item. How it will look like? Let's go here and search for the content item. Anthony or maybe Anuj. So this type of question can come in the exam. They can give you 6-7 options and say, okay, select what are the right catalog items. So catalog item, content item, and this thing, order guide and the record producer are the 4 type of catalog items given by service now. So we have to be remember up to that level. Now click on the content item. And these are the content items are given here. What this? They're saying catalog quick links. Let me show you here. Home, catalog, browse by this, service catalog, where we have a quick links, this one. So these are nothing but these are the my content item, which help you to show some kind of a specific knowledge article, some kind of a specific external link. So like I want to be go out from here. Let me go back. Like this company portal. I can use this. So if you want, you can create the different content item as per your wish. But this will be also coming in some catalog and the some category. And these are the types of catalog content item. If I open you here, see what you want to show. You want to show as an article, you want to show as a catalog item, you want to show as a module, or you want to show as a external link. Where you want to be open? You want to open in the catalog internally or new tab? Or let's say this thing. Same thing. So these are the catalog items where maybe user don't require anything to be work. Or let's say if I click on the module, what this module says. Okay. Why it's showing like this? So like these are the modules available. LNG test, profile. Do we have incident here? See, critical incident, Google Maps. I can do it. And it's just submit, everything has been done. No workload, nothing is required, because this is just to show, to enhance the functionality of this thing, of the catalog items. Mainly for purpose of this content item is number one, to show the knowledge articles, which you can see here. If I click on this KB, I can put the KB article number here. This way we can use the cross content, like we are saying in the among other catalogs item I want to be shown. We can link to the module level as well, like password change or kind of things we can do. And finally, if you want to show anything for the publicly, like external content, you can show that in the catalog item here only. Clear? Doubt? Question?
Atul, how frequently we use like in real-time projects in this content item?
Very rare. It's like one time activity in a whole life cycle, I can say. And
And
it,
what could be the scenario?
like I want to be asked, or I want to be what I can say, navigate my user to my company portal or the HR policy portal. He's not
Okay.
able to raise any request, but he needs some more information. Okay, this is the portal, you can go here. Or this is a knowledge article that how to use the service portal. What is the option means?
It is more like a knowledge base.
You can say it's a knowledge base, but it's not a knowledge base, because again, if you're putting the knowledge base, and knowledge base is nothing. Knowledge article you can say, not knowledge base.
Knowledge article. Yeah, knowledge article.
No.
Right.
So it's not a knowledge article. It's as I said, it's totally depend that how you call it. But practically, if you ask, it's not a knowledge article. It can do anything. Like I'm stuck somewhere in my in my portal, and I want to be see that how this portal work. Now, how this portal work is like I need a video for the same. It's not a catalog of item for me. I need a video. So by this way, we can create the content item. Okay, how to do this part? You can use this knowledge article, or you can, or it can travel or take you to the external link that referring to our YouTube channel. You can go and watch it there as well. It's like a supporting factor, nothing else. It's like a supporting factor.
And what we can mention in Meta?
Meta is like a search options, search keywords.
Oh yes. Okay. Okay.
That
Yeah,
is
we just mention anything related to this. If people
correct.
search with that, and they will get
Yes.
the like we are making it that little bit intelligent.
Right. Not intelligent, to make the
Easy,
this article, this component, this record producer, this catalog item to be available in the search quickly.
more reachable. Okay.
Yes, that is the case here. Okay. Now, one thing, let me come back here on this part. Yesterday we were discussing about the variable and the variable set. Okay. There's an important variable, important type of variable that is called MRVS, multi-row variable section. Sorry, variable set. MRVS. Very important in the industry, I can say. How it will be look like, or how we can do it. Let me click new here. Okay. And I can put type as a multi, अरे मल्टी चॉइस नहीं MRVS चाहिए मुझे तो भैया.
What we are searching for?
Multi row variable set, MRVS.
Multi.
MULTI. Okay, maybe we are not able to create it from here. Let's go here. Variable, all catalog variables, click here and click on the new. And now select the, अरे नहीं यार ये अभी भी नहीं आता. Why it's not becoming? It should not be like that. Multi-row variable set. It should be come here. Let me see our variable item variable sets. And now click on this. This one. Sorry. Okay, my bad. So how the multi-row will look like? Let me show you here. MRVS in service now. If you want to see your data in this format, like this. Let's say in my team, I'm arranging a party. Okay. And I have a 10 people. Or in my project, I have a 10 teams, and in the 10 teams, we have a 10 people. Now I cannot ask everybody to fill the details, but I will say, I will ask the manager, hey, can you go and fill the details for me? Two options. Either that manager will fill that request 10 times, or in a single request, he can put the details like this format. So this is called MRVS, multi-row variable set. And how it's work? It's like this thing. So it will display like this: variable 1, name, order this how you want. I want 2 by 2 column wala. ठीक है. Save. Under this, I can create variable. This is a variable set I'm creating. Under this, I can create a variable number 1. Let's say single line text, order this name, because I'm taking single line, so nothing to be worried on that part, and click on the submit. Now this one, again single line text, I'm putting main, or its order. Yeah, I'm putting question as a main, just for the time being. Yeah. Okay, I need only these two so that I can show the example. Now let me come back to my maintain item. Leave, and let me pick up my Cisco Zebra's soft form. This catalog item I used to do some kind of a testing, so it has a lot of things. Click on the new. Sorry, not new. It's a variable set, right? So click on the variable set and click on the edit. What was our one? Name. Save. And this. Now Cisco Zebra under Office Service Catalog. Okay. Under Office Services. इसको यहाँ से ढूंढ देते हैं. This one. And now you notice this thing, name, main and name. It's coming like this. Why? Because we created a single set of variable. We did not say it's a multi-row. We say it should like this 1, 2, 3, 4. And user cannot add more options here. If you notice here, when we go here, what we did, we created 1 to 1, single row, 1 to 1. But we're talking about the multi-row. So what to do? Come here, click on the variable set again, click on the new, and now click on the multi-row, like this format. Single row will be like this format. Only single record you can insert. Multi-row is like this. Now multi-row, I'll put LNG and click on the save. Same thing we will do it here. Let's say this, and let's say put name. Submit. I'm making very simple so that I can show the example. I'll put again class submit. Third, let's say I'll put some choice. Select box. अरे यार select box में तो options भी देने पड़ेंगे मुझे. चलो ठीक है, let's see. Meal type, rotation, specification. ठीक है, choice table we have. I'll use something out of the box only. Sys underscore user. My group. I'm just putting something to be show you that how it will look like. Okay, done, and save this. Go to the zebra one, scroll down, go to variable set, click on the edit, and now search for the LNG. Variable set, click here, save. Acha, it's saying only one can be added at a given point of time. There is another variable name associated with the variable set name, which is linked to the catalog Cisco Zebra, including variable set LNG. अरे ऐसा क्या हो गया? चलो हम इसको हटा देते हैं. We'll pick up our only. I'll put LNG and save. Acha, oh, okay. It's saying that under this variable, we have a name. Let me change this. Hello work. Hello LNG. These are all shortcuts, guys. Don't think that I want to show the example. That is my main intention. Now click on edit. LNG and click on save. Good, it's done now. Now just save, go here and reload this page. And now you can see this is coming from the variable set. Now if I try to put another variable set here, let's try to put our single line as well. I want to see that it will work or not work. Name, click this. No, it will not work. Only one will work at that point of time. Good. So now if you click on the add, see the options. Hello LNG, Anuj. Meal type, nothing, because we did not have any proper this thing choices there. So I'll put as a blank class 10th. Add. Now with this, it is easy for the manager to raise only one request to order the food, something like this. Or like in a single team, I'm ordering the merchandise. So either I can ask my colleagues to raise different requests, it come to me for the approval, or I can get only one request and put everybody detail in this particular part. If you want to edit, you can click here and you can edit this as well. If you want to remove, click here. You can remove as well. This is called the variable set, and specifically multi-row variable set it is called. Clear, everybody? Doubt, question, clarification?
Yes, Atul, mostly. But one thing
Mhm.
that when we create this multi-row variable set, uh, like in that catalog, when we were choosing for the new hire, those are looks little easy for anyone, for the manager even. Multi-row is more preferable, or that?
No, no, no. See, multi-row is that in a single catalog item, you need a information or for the multiple users, I can say. New hire is a single request for the one employee.
And it's a request for a group.
See, simple. If I give you, you and your family, in your family, you are 10 people. Like like a joint family, right? Now you are all going via train. Okay. When you go to the ticket counter for the reservation, let's say practical example, you go to the reservation counter, you have to fill the two forms because or the one form, or you fill the 10 different form for the 10 different people. अतुल एक ही फॉर्म
Just
भरेंगे ना
right.
because in the form at the bottom it says passenger name, passenger age, passenger sex, and passenger I card number. This is what this multi-row variable only. If you go to IRCTC website, when you are booking any train ticket, it asks, okay, adult name 1, adult name 2, adult name 3. What was that? That is only and only the multi-row variable. But if all the 10 people are going to different destinations, then it will be, they need to be raised a different request.
But it is kind of a group request, but just for the one, maybe for the one service or the one thing, right?
Yes. Yes. So in a single request, I can collect this information for all the users. Like simple सी बात है. I said Anuj यार, I am organizing the party for all my alumni.
Hmm.
Can you do this thing? What you need, Atul? I need the t-shirt size and I need the dietary information in a single place. Okay, Atul, let me create a form here like this, and you will send it and you will get it the information. Or
Right.
you get two different form, one for the dietary information, one for the t-shirt information. Why want over two? In a single, put the two options and people will select it. Right? So this is what this particular option do.
And when it get live, so like this can only be managed. This request will only manage by one person, or like it could be any universal
See,
portal.
request can be managed by the multiple people. Actually, not request. When a request has been raised, it has a RATM, and under the RATM we have a multiple task.
Task, right?
So task will be handled by the multiple groups.
Correct.
A request can be assigned to only one group, but task can be assigned to multiple groups. Different tasks, different groups can be assigned it.
No, no. Basically, no. I'm not asking that. I mean, I just mean that if the multi-row task, if I am filling up the form for my family for the train,
Okay.
only
Okay.
one person is filling up, right? And
Huh.
right in
Huh.
the same concept, only manager is like you're asking me for the names for the T-shirt, and you assigned this case to me, and
Hmm.
I'm the only one who is just filling up this form. Not
Right.
other person can get into this
Right. Right. Right.
virtually.
Right. Right. So like
Okay,
if I fill 10 rows, it will be only one request item, not a 10 different
got
items.
it. Clear, clear, clear.
Different items will be created in the order guide, not here. Because in the order guide, we are using different catalog items. Here, the item is only one, but information is more.
Hmm.
Okay.
And yeah, and one more thing that yesterday you were saying that we will discuss about 50 catalogs.
Yes,
What was
optimization.
optimization?
Right.
So are we going to do today or tomorrow?
Who else in the call now? Nay. Tell me, remind me in the tomorrow morning
We'll
because I
start.
need to be sure and
We'll
then
begin
we
with
can
that only, right?
discuss. Yes.
Okay. Okay. Let's do that.
Now, just the last concept which is left here is called the UI policies.
Hmm.
I don't want to show this variable if country is something else.
Okay.
The country is India. So how this can be done? This can be done via catalog UI policies or the client scripts or the UI policies. And you can click on the new. This is what he was asking in the morning, the UI policies. So I says, let's say hide requested for, let's say hide business justification. Business justification. I say when, and you can see here, I'm seeing the variable when country is, let me say what is the value of the country we
Yeah.
have.
Options. Yes.
Yes. Angola.
Great Afghanistan.
Right. Angola. Okay. And also the same thing you can do, or you can hide this on the item level, you can hide on the task level, or you can hide on the RITM level as well. Same which we see in the VE editor format. So if this is bit there, then what you want to do? I have a UI action at the bottom. This. I want what variable I want LNG, let's say, to be mandatory false. Save and save. Come here and let's reload this one. So now if I put the country as a Angola, it did not work. Mandatory false.
Visible also false, right?
Visible, yes, visible should be false. Let go back. Let me save this as well. I have to go. We'll try it now. See, now it's mandatory, right? If it's Angola, yes, now it's gone. It means that we can use the UI policy at the catalog item level as well. But UI policy only used for the three things: make mandatory, hide, sorry, not make mandatory, for mandatory, hide, or the read only stuff. No other thing you can do on the UI policy level. And if I go back here, let me click on the back here. क्या समस्या है? This one. So now if you see here, you can have these options. Catalog tasks, or on the RITM level, you can, you want to show on that part or not, you can do. If you want to do any scripting, you can do the script as well here.
Other in one context, in which extent that we need scripting, what could be the scenario?
When you
Do
have
you remember that any
multiple,
case?
like multiple cases are there are actually. Generally, if you ask me practically, I avoid scripting in the UI policy. If you want to do a scripting, go for the client script. Like I want to do a multiple validations. Like if a phone number has only these digits in the last or in the middle on this part, then I need to do the scripting to get the information and to fetch it like this. So in these cases, we use this particular part. And we can apply a UI policy to a catalog item or a variable set as well. Like in the LNG, I don't want to show this option. Then we can build this thing on the variable set as well. So multiple options, either you can do on the catalog item or you can do on the variable set as well, up to you. Okay.
Okay.
And these are the catalog UI policies. Don't confuse with the normal UI policy. The way of working is still same, but these are the catalog UI policies. So what you can do now, if you go and open the normal UI policy and if you go and open the catalog UI policy, you will find few differences. Like in the normal UI policy, we have an option called the view as well. That do you want to put this particular UI policy on a specific view, or in this there's no specific view. It's available for everybody.
In that UI policy, we also have few options like where to apply, when to apply, right?
Same thing is here. See, no, where to apply, when to apply is not in the UI. Say only one thing is there, when to apply. Rest is the UI policy action only.
Right.
In the same manner, if you want, we can create the client script as well. Like if I go back here, now it was right. This one, same thing, catalog client script, click on the new, same fundamental. The only thing is that you want to put on the catalog item or variable set, or where you want to be show it, and the type on load. Okay, this thing is not work on the on cell edit because on the portal we don't have a list view. So either it can be on change, on load, or the on submit only. Only these three type of client scripts are available at the catalog item level. Clear?
Yes.
Good. I guess he done anything drop. Okay, let me take attendance now.